What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bree. Thank you for tuning into today's video. So as you saw by the title, I'm going to be doing a full get ready with me, but I'm also going to take it back to the basics and give y'all something that you can use just like as an everyday makeup routine. So I saw on Instagram a girl by the name of It's Hot Chick, I believe. She is now, I think she's in Atlanta, but she's a makeup artist. So anyway, so she featured doing a brown smoky eye, and let me tell y'all, I've tried twice to master how she did it. And the first time I did try to use palettes that I had here, just what I have and stuff, and it just did not. It was cute, but it was a little too dark. So I ended up going to get the palette, which was the Juvia's Place palette, just to like, okay, I got what she got. I don't have one of the products, but I was like, okay, I can at least get by with the eyeshadow palette. And it was still cute, but I just feel like it wasn't hitting how I wanted it to hit. So I rewatched the video last night and I'm like, okay, I feel like I've got it. But like I said, it's a brown smoky eye. I'm actually getting ready to go to a brunch today. If you watched a few videos ago, I went to my first influencer event. They're actually doing a brunch today. So I was like, oh, okay, time to get cute. And the outfit, I guess like what they want everybody to wear is neutrals. So I have like a brown bustier top, which y'all will see. So I figured the brown smoky eye would tie in perfectly with it. But I also do feel like this is something pretty that you can wear as an everyday look and whatnot. So yeah, so that's why we are here. But enough of me rambling and yapping. Let's go ahead and get started with priming and setting the base. All right, so getting started with primer, I have already gone in and done my skincare. I feel like I've had this skincare setting for about 30 minutes or so as I got kind of set up in my room and whatnot. So perfect time. So I've mentioned this before, but you do want to make sure as soon as you finish your skincare to kind of wait to go into makeup, just so that everything kind of settles into the skin. So that's what I did. But today we're going to go in with the NARS Soft Matte Primer. This primer is really good. I am an oily girl, so I know it lasts all day, and I just feel like it makes my makeup look good. I don't have to worry about shine like too often. Of course I do get shiny, but not as quick as I feel like with some other products, or how I used to, just like with how I like do my face and stuff now. So yeah, so definitely good. I always use one hand. I can use both hands, and I feel like that kind of takes the product off of one, and yeah, I need to start using both. I'm just like usually holding the product still in my hand, don't know why. So yeah, but this is a really good primer, so if you can get your hands on it, I believe it's 36 bucks, and it's a pretty good size, because you saw how much I use. I use kind of like a dime size amount, even though it is thick though, so keep that in mind. But it definitely gives a good tackiness to the skin. And since I want my makeup to really last all day, like I said, this is every day, but for some this might be a little too glam, but I just feel like overall it is a pretty like everyday makeup look. So disclaimer. I'm also gonna go in, I haven't used this in a bit, but this is my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and put that in the areas where I usually do get shiny, and then also to cover up the pores. Okay, y'all, as I was sitting here, I was like, I don't have any mirrors. So I was about to use y'all as my mirror today. they're just sitting right there, just like move them to your desk. So hopefully they're not blocking your view. But also to help with control shine, I do like to go in with a powder once I have put all of my primers and everything on. So I just take this little powder sponge. This is from Makeup Forever. This came with another setting powder that I purchased. But this is the One Size Beauty. Y'all, this is a very good powder, the Ultimate Setting Powder. I have it in the shade dark deep, but they do have translucent, but it is so good. Y'all are gonna see me actually use the translucent powder to set my under eye, which is very new. I usually did not use it because it always made me look like ghostly kind of after I put everything on. So yeah, I do get shiny too in my eyebrows. So something that I like to do, that's also why I like to do this step, is to kind of get rid of the shine. Because as you saw with my skincare, the skin was glowing. Skin is skinny and today, but we just wanted to kind of tone all that a little bit down and whatnot. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and do my brows. I'm not gonna do those on camera because they take a little bit, and yeah, everybody has different brows. So I mean, I can show you how I do my brows, but that's not going to match how you may need to do your brows, and I have thin brows. So let me go do those and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, let's give it up for the brows. The brows are doing good today. I know one side looks highlighted than the other, but you know, once you go in with foundation, it all comes together, so I don't care. But anyway, so now we're gonna get into the eyes. So first things first, I have been loving using these little Urges makeup tape from Sephora. So I know I mentioned before I was gonna get the e.l.f. liner tape because they are already like pre-measured, but I was like, Brie, just cut up the ones that you got. Stop trying to buy everything. So I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and do this. So yeah, so they're just cut up, but it does come in like a little wheel. I think, yeah, Sephora still has it. I think it's like $8, but it is a lot of it. But I just like how it cuts. But I may take this off before I do my eyeliner because I just haven't been liking how my eyeliner has been looking lately. And I feel like it's because of this. Because like some days I feel like it makes my eyes look kind of small, or I don't like wing it like how I usually do. So yeah, but I feel like this is good just for like snatching your eye makeup and just making it look very like cohesive and put together and all the things. So yeah, so I will say once you can probably only unstick and stick these maybe twice, and after that you just gotta start over and stuff. But anyways, moving on. I'm going to be going over my Juvia's Place. This is the Eye Prep Eye Prime Eye Primer. I love this. It kind of gives me like that concealer feel because I did use concealer. It is watery, so you do want to make sure that you don't use a lot of it or you will be blending your life away. One thing I do need to get better at is just blending this out, because sometimes like right up in here, it gets like, you can tell like, it's like a harsh line kind of, and even after I've done like my foundation, it's still kind of hard. So just need to make sure I really kind of, you know, fade it out some so it doesn't look like that. Okay, so still look a little crazy, but even though this is not like a true concealer, you do want to make sure that you go in and set it with the setting powder. So I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever one. I do it kind of messily, but you know, it all gets wiped off in the end before I go in with my foundation. But it just kind of sets everything down, because as you can see, like even with me like opening and closing my eyes, this is kind of creasing already. So you just really want to make sure that you set it so nothing is running off of your face. And this also gives me another chance to kind of blend, you know, those inner corners out. They're still a little harsh, like I said. I can kind of correct like up here with foundation, but just want to make sure it's somewhat faded out before I get started. All right, y'all, so everything is prepped and primed. So now we're going to be going in with the palette. So this is the Juvia's Place, the Warrior 2 palette. You can get it, of course, on their website, and then also at Ulta, which is where I picked mine up from. So this is the palette, excuse me. It's very pretty, all neutral shades, so, or all matte, excuse me, but they are neutral. But yeah, all matte shades, so super pretty. So I feel like this is something good. Excuse that, y'all. I was putting foundation on and it squirted everywhere and it got on my palette. So yeah, so I'm going to go in with this palette. I'm not going to talk through that because I feel like we would be here all day, but I am going to list the names of the shades that I am using when I use them. So for reference, you know which ones to go back to. But yeah, so this is the palette. We're going to attempt the brown smoky eye. I went back and rewatched the video again. So I think we're good. So we're going to say a little prayer and it's all going to be good. So watch, hopefully the magic happen. Y'all, so the eyes are excuse me, they're done. I do see kind of like the transition between the three shades, so it's not bad, but I definitely want to kind of, I think I want to take just like a plain brush that I haven't used eventually and go back in, because even right here, well, that's going to get cleaned up with my foundation and everything. But you know, sometimes eyeshadow can be looking a little weird, but y'all can definitely see like 1, 2, 3, and I do like for it to blend a little bit better. So I'm going to just take a clean brush. I'll take a more fluffy brush. Sorry, my brushes are over there. And I just want to kind of go back through it. They're pretty shades, but I definitely don't want it to be like very harsh, you know? So definitely just gonna go back and just blend this out a little bit better. But it's pretty. It's definitely giving like sunset vibes, which I like. So yeah, because I know sometimes with smoky eyes, you think that you can only do them, you know, at nighttime, but I feel like I could still like get away with this during the day. And of course, you know, to lighten things up, what lip product that you use matters and stuff. But yeah, so that is how the eyes are looking. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the tape off. Yep, we are snatched, so looking good. So of course it's gonna look a little weird because of this, but like I said, once you get foundation and all that stuff on, it's gonna be good. Of course I do have a little bit of something right there. All gonna get blended out though. So yeah, so let's go ahead and go into foundation. So for today, what am I feeling? You know, the options. I haven't used this one in a while. Let's do NARS today. So we're gonna go in with the NARS. This is their light reflecting foundation, very bomb. Definitely gives glowy, which of course you want glowy skin because of, you know, the darkness, a little bit of the eyeshadow. So yeah, so we're gonna go with this one. It is very watery. I don't know if you can hear it. So yeah, so I'm actually going to put this perfectly on my face without getting it on my robe, hopefully. I don't feel like going to get my beat bib, but yeah, so I'm just gonna put this on, blend it out, but I'm actually gonna put this on first, spray my face with my Morphe setting spray, so this kind of like sets everything in, so that way when you blend the foundation out, it's all gonna lay good, last long, all that good stuff. So yeah. All right, y'all, so foundation is on, skin is glowy, definitely giving light reflecting. And I do have a lot more lights. I don't know if y'all can tell. I did add in, I had bought this other hand light to use like if I'm out, but it is very large. So I have that over here, and then my main light on, and then my ring light on. And then of course, sometimes you can see this light come on. So hopefully it brightens up the videos and whatnot. But now it's time for concealer. Honestly, I could have skipped through this part, but I just want to show y'all. So I'm going in with my Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. And then I'm going to follow it back up with my Kevyn Aucoin. This one is a lot lighter, and I'm just going to put that in the inner corners. Okay, so I'm about to get this blended out, but wanted to pop back on. So usually if I'm in a rush, I take my fan and fan my face to kind of let it dry down some. You do want to let your concealer dry down, one, so it stays in that exact same place, because if you go in too quick, it's spreading everywhere and you're really having to blend. So kind of let it set. If you have time, just sit with this on your face, but if you're in a rush like me, take the fan. And then also, of course, you're just gonna go in, blend it with your makeup sponge, but I just want to pop back in before I get started, so yeah. All right, so everything is blended out. I know y'all getting extra shine. I might move this light in a minute and stuff. I like the extra light, but I feel like it's giving like extra shiny. It's not that shiny, y'all. So yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eye real quick. So I'm gonna be using the One Size Beauty. So this is the translucent one. And I actually like using translucent powder, y'all. I was like, okay, I like this. I forgot who I was watching and they use this. I'm like, let me give it a try. And I like it. So of course I'm using my sponge because it just sets in better. But yeah, it actually sets really well. Another powder that I've been going back to is my the Huda Beauty powder. Y'all, that powder is bomb. I could have used it today, but yeah. But as you can see, it just highlights, but it's not, well, of course I got, you know, we'll fix this as I Yeah, it's just like up here, y'all, it looks very harsh, but right here it doesn't. But I'm glad I saw that because it looks harsh, but in case I take a picture or something. But that one is really good, and it's yellow, so of course it just kind of, you know, highlights. This one is definitely going to add more to your highlight. So I feel like if your highlight isn't like as popping, using translucent powder will definitely brighten it up. But I do go in the areas where I set or put concealer, and due to me laughing and smiling a lot, I do get those little lines right here. So I really make sure to go over it. So yeah, so that is that. Now I'm gonna go in with my all over face powder. I'm going to go in with my Sephora Micro Smooth. This is nothing new to my channel. I might need to get a new one though, because as you can see, I've been using it, but I feel like I've had it for a while. I feel like a new one might work better. But yeah, we're gonna go all over the face in the areas where mostly where I put foundation. All right, next I'm gonna go in and bronze my face. Y'all, I found my bronzer. I don't know if I told y'all that, but I found my Morphe bronzer. One day I might show y'all my little setup over here. But anyways, I have a cart that has all my makeup in it and stuff. And for some reason it had gotten like, stuff starts to fall back up in there. I got too much stuff. It's fine, it's a story for another day. But it had like fallen by it. I was like, oh my gosh, because I've been trying to go get another one, but Morphe is like sold out. Like in case y'all didn't know, Morphe is sold out of this bronzer. I did see, which I think is why they have sold out of it, they came out with a new one recently. So I'm gonna go get my hands on it, so stay tuned. I just got an email about it, I think yesterday. But they came out with a new bronzer. So I was like, ooh, I know I need to finish what I got, but y'all know in makeup world, you never really finish. The only thing you might finish is like foundation and concealer. Powders and all this stuff takes forever, especially if it's pressed powder, it takes a while. But anyways, I was so happy that I found it. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and bronze the face. What I like to do, a new technique, if you are new to my channel, hold the end of your brush, because if you go in too hard, you know, you end up with a mess and you're trying to correct and everything. But yeah, but holding the end of it, pressing it lightly into it, it gives you a good glow. I was contemplating getting something darker because with my new tan, I feel like some of my products are just not too, you know, not dark enough basically. But I feel like for every day, this kind of gives you like a good snatch. Like you can't really see here. I'll kind of get in a little bit closer, but right here, just looking at my mirror, it looks good. And then over here, I can see, you know, a little bit of snatchness. So yeah, and then also I'm gonna snatch my nose. So I'm going in with the Juvia's Place. This is the bronzer palette in the shade Tan. So it does come with 2 shades. I can use this one as a bronzer, but I like to use this one to contour my nose because it's just, you know, it's dark enough basically. Because I noticed when I was going in with darker shades, I was really having to like fix it. But this one is just enough. So I just kind of go down the edges to kind of clean up that highlight. It also helps me clean up like up here to snatch, like really snatch the nose up here. But yeah, but if you ever use too much, of course you can always go back in with a powder brush and just kind of lightly dust it. So yeah, so that is the face so far. All right, y'all, so we are moving along. So next thing I want to do is actually go in and get my lashes prepped. So if you've been on my channel, then you know that I usually put lash glue directly on my eyelid. And then I will go in and, you know, put my lashes on. But y'all, I'm gonna try it today. I know, don't try nothing new if you got somewhere to go. But anyways, it's lashes, so I feel like I can work with it. But I feel like when I do that, I'm not putting them low enough to where they look natural. Like, of course you can tell I have on falsies, but I want them to look a little bit more natural. So today I'm gonna go in, kind of try to keep it subtle since this is like an everyday kind of look and whatnot. I'm gonna take these little babies. These I got from CVS. They're by Kiss Lashes. So I'm gonna go in with these, but I want to go ahead and prep them while I finish doing the rest of my eyes as far as like eyeliner. So I'm taking my Sephora lash glue. This is a really good one. Of course, you know, there are some, well, this one wasn't too expensive. I think it was like $8 or $10, which is what I feel like Duo. Well, Duo was like $5. So, you know, you pay up a little bit more for this one, but I just want them to sit a little bit better. So I'm gonna go ahead and line this, or go ahead and put glue on this lash. and just have it sit so that it gets tacky enough so when I am ready, we are ready to go. And you know what, just for like safety reasons, well, no, let's stick to what we're doing, because I was about to say maybe I can add in, oh y'all, my light died. You know what, I probably should have checked how much it was charged before I got on camera. Oh well, hopefully I can charge her up before we finish the video, so hopefully it still looks good. So yeah. But anyway, sorry, threw me off. I was like, why did this cut off? It either got too hot or the battery died. But anyways, gonna go in and liner. Not gonna talk through that, but I'm gonna show y'all and stuff. So hopefully, pray for a good liner day, and we're good. Okay, we had a slight hiccup on this side as y'all saw, but I cleared it up. I do need to go in with my powder to kind of set it. So I just took some concealer. I took that lighter one just because it was like a more like concise brush. So I just need to go in and fix that. But anyways, we're gonna move on. So in the video, she actually took a black eyeliner and kind of like, I don't want to say rubbed. She just drew a line underneath. So y'all, I usually go in with my waterline with this one, but I'm gonna go a little bit more underneath. So just kind of sit back and watch, and then of course I'll show y'all the powder that I'm going to go over it with. So that's what's gonna give it like that snatch smokiness. Okay, so eyeliner is on. It's just tricky because she did it so easily and me, I'm struggling. So anyways, gonna go back into this Warrior 2 palette, and I'm actually going to go in with this shade Yodit. I believe that's the one that she used. So I'm gonna be taking this pointy brush. It's a clean one, sorry. I need to wash my brushes. Sometimes, you know, these darker brushes, it's hard to see which color that you've used. So I'm gonna go in with that one and kind of smudge it underneath. Just to kind of, you know, tone down this black just a little bit. Okay, you can kind of see it a little bit. But yeah, it's so pretty. It's just, yeah, we're working with it. And I'm sure once, you know, you do lashes and all that stuff, it'll all come together. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this alone because y'all know I can sit here all day and just be trying to pack it on. But I want to kind of add a pop of color in my inner corner of my eye, just to kind of lighten it up, make it more pop. But of course, if you're going out or something, you can definitely just leave this as is. So I'm just going to take, I could use this little smudger brush. Oh well. I think, well, let me, hold on y'all, let's try something. I have a smudger brush and I'd be forgetting to use it, and I feel like that might help, you know, smudge things out a little bit better. Oh yeah, that's what we needed. It kind of tones down the black a little bit more. Okay, much better. Yeah, much better. Okay, so not gonna use this brush, of course, but I am gonna go in probably with that brush that I used to do the little bit of glitter on my eye earlier. I'm going in with my Glam by Sham Natural Glam palette, and I'm going to go in with this shade over here, Bet On Me, right here. And I'm gonna flip to the other side, take a little pat, and just add like a little pop. Perfect. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put these lashes on. All right, y'all, so lashes are on. I think we have graduated where we can put glue on lashes, because yeah, they're sitting way better. So I'm actually gonna go in and do mascara, because I probably, now if I'm gonna be doing it this way, definitely need to, well no, this works, because I was always afraid I would like snatch my lash off when I did it this way. But I feel like it just adds a little bit more volume. Going in with my e.l.f. is my favorite mascara, Lash It Loud Volumizing, because I have pretty long lashes, but this I feel like kind of combs them out. So something I also tried, I won't get to do it today, but next time if I do just kind of like a more like simple routine, I'll go in with this one to comb the lashes out, and then I'll take another more like volumizing one, like my Milk mascara, and then just kind of add a little bit more volume to it. Perfect. So yeah, so I feel like some of them are, well, no, it's sticking. Okay, but I'm gonna pack some lash glue to be on the safe side. So in case they wanna start flying away at the brunch, then look, I can go tame them back down. So yeah, so let's go ahead and spray the face. I'm gonna go in, we're just gonna stick to something simple. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. It's perfect. Drench the face. So yeah, I'm actually gonna keep some of that in my purse too, because I might have plans later. So that's something that I'm also trying to do better at, is just keeping setting spray. And then also I do want to kind of upgrade a good like pressed powder as well to keep in my purse. Just do better overall and stuff, because sometimes I'll be caught slipping and I'll be trying to do like little touch-ups and it just don't be working like how I want it to. So yeah, definitely gonna try to keep like a brush and all that stuff in my purse, so that way I can touch up. But yeah, I am liking the look, y'all. I feel like it looks good. I love it. So yeah, I feel like I mastered the brown smoky eye finally. I think because I actually had time, because I've been trying to do this when I'm getting ready in the morning and stuff. I have to watch that because my eyes will start watering like they're trying to do now. And yeah, okay y'all, so I'm gonna actually go do my hair. I'm gonna do that off camera. I don't think y'all see the finished look. I'll come back, and then I'm gonna come back dressed. I'm gonna show y'all perfume, outfits, and then lip, and then we will be out the door. All right, y'all, so sorry, a little chaotic over here. I'm dressed, and of course my hair is done. Just kind of like effortless kind of waves. This side is not doing what I wanted to do, but hey, it is what it is. But I'm gonna show y'all my outfit, but real quick, I wanted to do a quick lip. So I'm going to keep it more pinky nude color. So I'm gonna go in with this Kiss New York. This is a lip liner in coffee brown. All right, and then I'm gonna go in with this lipstick by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in the shade Nude. And to top things off, I'm gonna go in with this Juvia's Place gloss. This is in the shade Barely There. It is very pink, so I'm only gonna add in a little bit. So basically just put it in the center of your lips and then blot it out. All right, y'all, so first of all, I have never shot from like this angle of my room before, but y'all actually get a full look. Of course, in regular video mode, I've got this part of the video is going to be more vertical because I got a long ledge on top. So yeah, but I can actually do some reels in here because I like the angle. Okay, so anyway, sorry. Back to task at hand. So this is the outfit of the day. So I found this leather bustier top at Nordstrom Rack on sale. If it is still available, of course, I'll have a link down below, but it was like a clearance item. So that's the only thing. But of course, if you just search for like a brown bustier top, you could do the same thing. So the girls is girling today. I know my husband was like, it's cute, but you know, you girls down. I'm like, well, this is what we gotta work with. So love it. And then I just put it with these tailored shorts. These are from Express. I believe they probably like this. They probably, you know, changed up like the style of them, but I believe they do still have shorts like this available, because I actually want to go back and they have a lavender pair. And in my couple videos ago, my first influencer event, the off the shoulder top, I want to pair that with shorts next time. So of course, if I find them in the ivory, I will link them down below. I wish I had a belt, y'all, but I couldn't find one. I wish I had like a cute like gold chain belt that would have set it off, but I don't like the belt that came with the pants and it doesn't stay put together. So I'm like, you know what? Just gonna go without it and stuff. And then I have on these strappy heels. I don't think these are available anymore, but these are by Steve Madden. And then I went with mine in my Berkey bag, just because I just needed something clear, you know, that still, it had a little bit of gold accessories in it. I can carry a bunch of stuff. I'm about to start just chunking stuff in my purse. But yeah, this is today's look. All right, y'all, so this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed today's everyday kind of makeup look. Hopefully you do see this as an everyday look. I know we went like full glam because like I said, I'm gonna be going to brunch and taking some pictures and whatnot, but of course you still want to look good. But I feel like this is like a very pretty, like effortless, can go with any outfit because it's kind of in the brown tone. So if you're still not sure, if you're not 100% sure maybe with color or just what look that you want to go for, just do brown smoky or even just gold, which I think I'm gonna feature next thing. I'm gonna do an updated drugstore makeup routine, so stay tuned for that. But oh, I totally forgot. 100 subscribers, y'all. Actually, as I'm filming this video, we are at 110 subscribers, so yay. But of course, I told y'all I was gonna be doing a giveaway. So I'm going to put the giveaway winner right here because I have not selected it yet, but I am pre-filming, so giveaway winner is going to go right here. So congratulations to you. I'm going to be giving away a $25 gift card to either Sephora or Ulta, so you can put that towards your favorite perfume that I asked you about and whatnot. So congratulations to you. Thank you so much for your support with the channel and everything. So yeah, and of course, thank you to you all as well for supporting me. We're going and growing in 2022, so can't wait to see what all we have in store for the rest of this year, because we are halfway through the year, y'all. Like, what? So yeah, so that is just crazy to me and stuff, but I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below your favorite go-to everyday makeup. Comment also down below which product that you thought was your favorite. So I'm putting it right here so I can have it shown right here, but what your favorite product was, favorite part of the look, all that good stuff. Would love to chat with you. But it's your girl Bree. Have an amazing day, night, week, month, all the things, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.